welcome back to Silk Oil of Morocco UK. Today I'm going to do another makeover for you because you guys seem to really enjoy the one we did last week, so I thought I'd pop another one up. I'm going to take you through the products I'm using, then I'm going to do the makeover, and then we will look at the finished article. As you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup at the moment. I've literally just moisturised my face this morning and I'm going to get started. So we're going to be using the antioxidant primer, which is going to be a great base to start with my makeup, and obviously with the argan oil in it, it's really good for your skin. I struggle so much with bad skin, and this is about the only primer I find I can use that doesn't bring me out in spots, and it lets my skin breathe whilst I'm wearing it, because I find with other ones sometimes they're a bit heavy on your skin and they block your pores a bit, leaving you feeling a bit, you know, your skin feeling a bit suffocated. So this is great as a base for makeup. I'm then going to move on to the foundation, which I'm going to apply with this brush and the blending sponge, both with argan oil infused in them. So I'm going to work with that next. On the subject of priming, I use this argan oil. It's the lip treatment and it is amazing. It's like a wax that you put on your lips, and I put it on before I put lipstick on, and it really helps to make the lipstick last, and also I don't get left with really cracked dry lips. So this product, which is the Argan lip treatment, is really good, but I'll show you that going on in a minute. We're also going to work with an eyeshadow today. This is the aquamarine set. As you can see, it's got some really nice colours in there. I'm actually going to work with the turquoise in the middle, and we're also going to have a go with a eye shimmer with the turquoise. This is Moroccan Apricot Splice, which as you can see is like a goldy finish. It's a powder, it's a goldy finish, so I'm going to apply that on my eyes as well. And then finishing off with my Fibre Brow Enhancer, your go-to for good brows, and my Fibre Lash Mascara, and see what the finished product looks like. So I'm going to get cracking and talk you through what I get up to. Okay, so I'm going to start with my primer. Probably want to go for about that much for a full face. Showed you guys in the last video. Rub your hands together, and then you just want to pat it all over your skin. Try not to rub it in too much. It's more of a gentle pat. Make sure you get on your eyelids, under the eye, and you'll feel it drying as you put it on. And then just give it a few minutes to just blend into your skin. As you can see, it just gives you such a nice moisturised finish. Face moisturiser is another one I really struggle with, because I find that they can be very greasy and they make my skin worse. So I tend to steer clear of anything. The only thing I do use is aqueous cream, because it's just quite good to keep your skin hydrated without having too much in it to flare up a breakout. Okay, next is going to be foundation. I'm going to do my usual blobs, forehead, bad areas, nose, and then I'm going to start blending that in with my brush. This literally, they do 6 different colour variations, and this one is a perfect match for my skin. I find that it's really quite hard to find a perfect match unless you go for sort of if you go in to have sort of a skin test done or whatever, it's really hard to actually work out what colour you are. Because I'm somewhere in between beige and tan. This seems to be, this is the Silk Oil of Morocco tan. So if you've got sort of olivey skin, that's the perfect colour for you. I'm just going to add a little bit more under the eyes with the blending sponge, just because I find that's an area that normally needs a little bit more coverage than other areas, because let's face it, we all party far too hard. So just a few little specks under the eyes. Okay, happy with that. Right, now we're going to move on to our eyeshadow. So as I said before, this is the aquamarine eyeshadow. These eyeshadows are actually vegan, so they are really great for your skin. A set comes like this with the mirror, and you've got 3 shades, and it also comes with 2 brushes. One is shaped and one is just flat, so you've got the option to use either. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pop a little bit of this on my upper lid, and I'm actually going to add some detail under the eye as well, because I quite like how it brings the colour out. So I'm going to put the turquoise on the outer lid and under the eye here, and then I'm going to bring the eye shimmer in to lighten up the inside of the eye to give the illusion that my eyes are bigger than they are, which every girl wants. I'm actually going to use my Silk Oil of Morocco brush specifically for this. Obviously it does come with them, but this one is the one they do and I really enjoy using it. I like having a longer handle. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that . Okay, so I've got my turquoise. You can see how much it's brightened my eyes up already. Above, on this end here, and just below in the line of my eyelashes. Perfect. Right, so the next thing I'm going to go for is my shimmer. What I tend to do with the shimmer is to dab a little bit. So I'm not sure whether you can see that, but it comes with a lid on it and it's also got the little holes for it to seep through. So what I tend to do, rather than taking that off and setting yourself up for a huge fail of shimmer everywhere, is just dabbing it through the little holes into the lid. Then you've got as much or as little as you need to sort of work with from there. So I'm going to dab that onto my brush and then I'm going to start adding it from the corner of the eye over, blending it in with the turquoise, which has given a really, really nice effect. Okay, perfect. So that's brought a little bit of gold into it. It's really bright, really fresh, and there's a little bit of shimmer in there, so this could be a really nice night look. Okay, so moving on to brows, I'm just going to sort those out. I'm going to take my fixing gel and just pop those in place. And just give that a minute to set. And then bring the fibre brow enhancer into the game. This is the medium colour. I flip between medium and dark because it depends. If it's a night out and I want a more severe, sharp look, I will go for the darker colour. If I want more of a light day look, I will probably go with the medium because, to be honest, depending on how much you put on, it's as dark as you want it to be. So, but I do tend to stick with medium. It's kind of my go-to colour. So, again, as always, watch that you don't lose fibres as you lift the wand out. Okay, so one brow's done. Okay, so happy with those, bit more definition there. Now it's time to move on to mascara, and then the last thing we're going to do is add lip colour, which I'm yet to choose. So with the mascara, as always, you put your mascara on first and then you add your fibres afterwards. Moving on to the other eye. Today I'm going to go with this lipstick. This is Moroccan Butterscotch. It's a very kind of peachy, pinky, gentle colour, because obviously we've gone quite bright with the eyes. I'm going to pop a little bit of my lip treatment on as my primer for my lips. Which, as you can see, it just forms a barrier for your lips and really moisturises them before you come to put lipstick on, and I just find it so great to keep them moisturised and to keep them feeling fresh, because they just get, I find with lipstick, my lips just get so dry and you end up only having lipstick left in the cracks of your lips where it's all dried out and you've literally got like normal lip colour, and then the cracks, you've got the lip colour. It really bothers me. Okay, so we're going to go with Moroccan butterscotch. Okay, there we go. So that's my finished look. That is a few more of the products that we do. This lip, I'm not sure on the lip colour, it's a bit too pale for me. I'm not sure, it might look slightly different when I'm out and about, who knows. So as you can see, it's come out really, really nicely. My skin looks much more even and the right colour, which is always a bonus. And if I'll come up close at the end so you can see what does it like in the colour variation between the two. And yeah, all of these products are available on our website. If you want to go and have a look at them, then pop on over to silkoilofmorocco.co.uk. So go and have a look and see if there's anything you fancy. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Bye!